Hello everybody and welcome back to Mutti Plays Pokemon Sapphire version. Today we are going to finish off the Seafloor Cavern and then go and tackle plot.
And stuff. And I'm Monty, and I am still here. And you are pushing away those rocks.
Now, after
try.
that push, it's just me being a neat freak and wanting to make it all even. You don't have to push it that way.
Yeah, but that makes me wonder now. Whenever you leave a place, the boulders are moved back where they were. Who moved them there? Who is this person who keeps moving these rocks back in the exact same way? That's actually something that they changed, though, for Gen 5. Once you push a boulder into the slot, it stays there forever.
Well, there aren't any real... Well, there are... In Black White 2, there's stone-pushing puzzles.
Hey, look, I wonder what that thing is. Probably nothing important. Hold it right there. Hold it!
Objection!
See how nice it is sleeping? Well, time to wake it up. Wait a minute. If all these rocket guys are here, how did Aqua guys are here? How was it that you were able to get there before him?
He stationed his men in the cavern and then he stalked you to the end.
But why bother? He already had a head start.
The currents were confusing him. And he just gave up and decided to wait for us to come by.
Some master of the ocean he is.
He's not a master of the ocean, he's an environmentalist.
Who focuses
An extreme
on the
environmentalist.
Extreme!
Now, oh! New thing. Crobat, the evolved form of Golbat. It evolves through, friendship instead of level. Friendship can be increased by having the Pokemon with you and taking a step in the overworld, using items on it, letting it level up in battle.
The Soothe Bell?
Yeah, if you give it the Soothe Bell, anything you do to increase its mood will double the effect it has. And also, I forget if the massage person exists in Gen 3 because I don't remember where they are, but getting a Pokemon a nice massage will help improve their mood too.
And there we go. He is dead.
Bye bye!
Some great later he is.
Now, one thing I kinda have about new generations, I really like the first Gen 5 games for being pure new Pokemon and not having any old Pokemon. But, if they need to do it for the remakes to introduce more, Pokemon variety in the enemy teams, I suppose I could forgive them for that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, oh wait, Kyogre's escaped. By flying. Because as a completely sea-based Pokemon, it can do that.
No, it used Water Spout.
What? Ooh. Ooh, well, this didn't go well. Environmentalist actually causing more damage than good? What is this?
Now,
No.
if you're playing Ruby version, it's going to be very sunny. So hot that you will know a redhead's pain when they step out into the sun. For those of you who don't know, redheads don't have pigment in their skin, so they burn easily.
Global warming attack. find this blah blah blah. Luckily enough, you're right where Sutropolis is. What a coincidence!
Sutopolis is on Route 126. This is Route 128.
Yay! Found something of the ocean floor. Hooray for scavenging from people who most likely died at sea. Bounce. Now, get out.
Gonna go north.
Yeah. Hey, the world's ending, but I need to battle you right now. Because I'm cool. Even when the world's ending. Oh, yeah.
Crap, did I do shift tree?
Shift tree is... I don't know. You can do it, I'll do it. Shift tree is grass, dark, vulnerable to fire and fighting and flying.
And ice.
And ice. And possibly
and
bug.
Bug will be very, very effective.
More raiding. Bah! Now, what I'm wondering this here is, what would happen if Kyogre fought against Thunderous and the other one?
Tornadus?
Tornadus.
Cloudred, pure normal, weak to fighting.
I meant in stuff like world changing of weather and stuff.
Well, Kyogre would bring rain, Thunderous would make it thunder and lightning, and... Though by type, I suppose Thunderous would win, but then... In Tornadus... Kyogre could probably just dive under the water to escape whatever it could do.
Now, destroy the star, we must gain XP even as the world's being engulfed in water.
Now, I haven't personally wandered off to check what the various NPCs say, but, I think Sutopolis, maybe Mossdeep are the only NPCs that seem to comment on the weather during this part of the game. Everybody else is all la 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 la.
We don't see any rain. What are you talking about? We're not in denial. Da 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 da. Everything's fine. Just ignore the rain, which isn't there. Now I'm wondering what would happen if basically Thunderous and Tornadus decide to go to Ho and Rayquaza would be like, this is my place, get out.
Yeah, Rayquaza would probably be like, bitch please!
I'm the Sky Dragon boss, get out.
Plus its ability negates any weather effects.
Because he owns the entire sky. Which sadly is something that Deoxys did not very much. Hey look, a bit of stone, which is different from all the others. I wonder if this means...
And here is a clam pearl, only found under the water. It is a pure water type, so it is weak to grass and electric attacks. And it evolves through trade, but you need to get an item in order... You need to give it an item while it's trading in order to change into these evolutions. One is Huntail, which you get by trading it with a deep sea tooth, and the other is Gorbis, which you get by trading it with a deep sea scale. Now, Huntail is the offensive one, I believe, and Gorbis is the defensive one, I think.
I actually think it's more Huntail is the normal attack, the physical attack, whereas Gorbis is the special attack.
Hmm. I'm going by what the items do. Wait, no. Maybe Gorbis is the special attack and Huntail is the special defense.
Wow. At least the Pokemon Center still works. No matter what sort of end of the world scenario happens, Pokemon Centers will always work. Always. That's dependability you can rely on. Might as well check and see what's going on over here. And the marts are open.
Now, if you like catching legendary Pokemon, I would suggest you buy balls.
Ultra balls.
Right now.
Because you're gonna need them.
Well, depending on the version, in Sapphire you get Kyogre, but in Ruby you get Groudon, and we're gonna see later in the part that I have totally broken luck. I was totally anticipating having to fight it multiple times, but nope. And I suspect it's because of the ball I end up using.
Yes, I'm the gym leader, or not, or whatever.
He is the gym leader in this version, and in Ruby.
Yep.
It's Emerald where they changed it, and I have no idea why, and I do not like Juan, and Juan can go die in a fire.
And they look. Nothing like having girls in dresses to guard your 1,000-year-old ancient cave.
Well, to be fair, they probably dressed in kimonos since this is a Japanese-made game.
Oh look, the Cave of Origin. Yeah. Odd thing is, once you get in here, you will never be allowed in again.
Actually, I think you can be allowed back in.
Really? I thought you were like unable to be let back in again after the first time.
I can check once I tackle the gym in this area. But I'm fairly certain you can go back here.
Whee for wandering around.
Also earthquakes.
And mist! Mist.
Huh, that's funny. This is called the Cave of Origin, but if you were a naughty little player and hacked an Azure Flute into your Gen 4 Pokemon game, you will get access to an area called the Hall of Origin.
Ooh. What was HM07 that you just got?
Waterfall.
Alright then. Time to save this. Now I'm wondering, in the Ruby and Sapphire version, is Rayquaza just not giving a single care about what's going on here? He's like, meh, I'm busy being, dormant, so I'm not going to bother.
Out of story explanation, they couldn't implement it yet.
Because they had to sell for the third version where Rayquaza decides to fix things.
And here is Kyogre, which is a pure water type, so it is weak to grass and electric attacks.
Also, it makes rain.
Its ability Drizzle forces the arena to be covered in rainy weather, and it will stay in rainy weather until either the battle ends or some other Pokemon uses a different attack. Now, the attacks it has are Ice Beam, Calm Mind, Body Slam, and Hydro Pump. Now, you want to be careful if you have Pokemon that are weak to either Ice Beam or Hydro Pump, because Calm Mind raises both special attack and special defense. And if it stacks too much, it's going to be troublesome.
Luckily enough, you got Choo-Choo out there to be a wall for the damage.
Yeah, and especially Ice Beam, because I believe my Choo-Choo has the Thick Fat ability, so fire and ice type attacks are dulled.
Oh you got him right. Oh, he's paralyzed. Awesome.
Yes. Oh, you will not believe how much I squeed when that happened. Well,
you got the
paralyzation. And here is a netball, which, in case you don't read the flavor text, a netball is much more effective against bug and water type Pokemon. Which, now, I wasn't confident that the netballs would be able to catch it within 15, but, 1, 2, 3... There you go.
Yay! You captured the Sea God. Now I wonder what would happen if Kyogre ever, like, just while going through the ocean ran into Lugia and they're like, hey, I'm controller of the ocean. Nuh-uh, I am. Oh, you better step off, man. And then they fight. That's, you spelled that wrong.
I did?
Yep. It's the Leviathan with A-N at the end.
Whatever. And I did not expect to run into this thing. This is a Sableye, which is a dark ghost. Now, because of its type combination, it has no weaknesses. I think you might be able to get a fighting weakness in if you use Foresight on it. But other than that, its typing completely disables weaknesses.
And I think there's a new, or maybe not so new move, that Psychics can learn that can damage dark types.
But either way, Psychic wouldn't be particularly effective, and the move is Miracle Eye.
True. Yeah. By the way, I do think that there might be something to that Kyogre was based on the Leviathan from mythology, and then Groudon would be based on the Behemoth.
And, I read somewhere that, they were based on, some trio of creatures in, Jewish, thingamabobbies? Whatever you call it?
Folklore?
Yes.
Well, I can't remember what Rayquaza is supposed to be, though.
But he's supposed to be something.
Meanwhile, you're fighting the Sableye, which is giving you more trouble than the Sea God did, so take that with you.
It's only because I'm being lazy and just chucking balls at it.
Oh, you caught it! Yay! It eats rocks. And yet, I do not. Other than the fighting type moves, it has no other moves that are effective against the rock types, I think. What you gonna name him?
I name it its Japanese name, because I couldn't think of anything else. Yamirami. I have no idea what that means.
Whee! Oh, we're out of there. Well, I should go and tell some people that I saved the world and got this awesome thing. Oh, and we're almost out of time. A little bit.
Now, I am going to talk to Steven to get him out of the way of the gym. Next time on Mutti Plays Pokemon Sapphire version, I am going to wander around Route 124 to explore some diving spots. I will see you guys then.
Bye, everybody.